I wanted to keep the steam rolling from my last fight. Last year I fought pretty close together, I think within 3 months or whatever. I wanted to keep the momentum going, but as most people know, I had my first child, my daughter, so I had to, figure out what that is like. And now that I haven't got it figured out, but I kind of got a schedule figured out. So here I am, back in action, April 14th. Couldn't be more happy. I'm still training, twice a day and whatnot, but it's just the biggest change was in between. My spare time is just taken up, which I'm not grumbling about it, but I always find myself like running late to things. Like I'm trying to take care of all the stuff. Like gotta feed baby, wash all her bottles, sanitize, change diapers, and take out trash. The poopy diapers and stuff. So yeah, just a little more busy in between. That's about it.
You got Krzysztof Jotko ahead of you. What do you make of him as an opponent? He's coming in fighting you, I think, with 2 losses behind him. So do you feel like that makes him more hungry coming in against you?
I definitely do. It's one of those things that it's not a rare thing to see that if a fighter goes 0-3, they're 3-0. So definitely, I feel like his back is probably against the cage. He feels that he needs a win, but I always feel like that. It might be cliche to say, but every fight is the most important fight. It doesn't matter win streaks, losses, none of that matters. At the end of the day, you're in there with another man that's trying to hurt you, trying to take your head off, and you're trying to do the same. So I don't think at the end of the day, maybe in the build up to it, the lead up to it, the training camp, you think about all that kind of stuff. But once you're swinging at each other, for me personally, that's the last thing I'm thinking of. So yeah, I definitely think he's probably training harder. His back is a little against the wall here, but I mean, I still think I'm the superior fighter. I still, I'm gonna come out there, implement my game plan, and walk away with my hand raised. I still feel like I have a lot more to learn and grow, but I've definitely matured more. I've taken my training camps more seriously. I've taken the time in between, the time off more seriously. I've taken the actual training more seriously. I'm hungrier, and I know what I want, and what I want is to have that middleweight gold around my waist. And that's my goal, and that's what I'm working for, and I know what it takes and what I need to do to get there, and that's putting in that work.
What would it take for you, do you think, to get that opportunity?
The way the division is turning out, I think I'll be 1-2 more fights, not looking past Krzysztof Jotko, but I'm always confident in myself. I have no doubt that I'm gonna come ahead victorious. And after that, maybe 1-2 more fights. Just the way the division is shaking out, we have so many fighters, I feel like, on their way out that are in like the top 10. Vitor is gonna retire. Bisping is gonna retire. Rocco's saying he's gonna go to 205. So the top of the division is shaking out. There's some up and coming guys that are there to take that top spot. So we'll see how their fights and their careers shake out and where we meet in the road. But yeah, I think I'm close.